Okay, so in this example, right, the feature or the main thing is to learn how to use the graph to find the equations of, to find solutions of equation. So the key thing is you must use the graph. So this one, a lot of people will find it very difficult. Okay, so okay, I won't be running through the drawing. So they give you an equation. So your job is to fill up the table. So in this case, right, they ask for two values. So do your own calculation. I don't think it's an issue getting the values. And then you follow the scale and you draw them accordingly. So I already drawn it here. Okay. So the question is, the important thing is on this part. So use your graph. So what is your graph? So use your graph to solve. So your graph is this. So if you want to solve the equation, so this part is your graph. So when the graph is equal to 0, means y is equal to 0. When the graph is equal to 0, means y is equal to 0. And then this is the x-axis. That means, right, the solution is on the x-axis. That means the solution. Solutions refers to the x. So this will be the x-axis. So this will be the answer for C part 1. That means, right, for the equation, the solution can be found on the x-axis. So x is equal to minus 0.5 and x is equal to 2.5. Okay, so when the graph is equal to 0, it's representing y equal to 0, and y equal to 0 is the x-axis. That means your solution refers to the x, can be found on the x-axis. So in the next part, x squared minus 2x minus 1 is equal to 3. So your graph is equal to 3. Means y is equal to 3. Means that is a horizontal line. So your job is to add a horizontal line. So C part 2. So if you want to get the answer, so this is y equal to 3. So this is a horizontal line. So you add a horizontal line. So you add a horizontal line, y equal to 3. And then you look for the solution. The solution are the x value. So the x will be minus 1.3 and x will be 3.2. So when they say solutions, they are asking for x. And the x is like an intersection. So it's like a meeting point. So uh if the graph is equal to 0, it will be the solution on the x-axis. It's like the x-intercept. So it's like the property of an x-intercept. So the graph cuts the x-axis. And then if it's like y equal to 3, that means the graph cuts the horizontal line. So it cuts the horizontal line at these two answers. So these two are the solution to the equation. So this one, you need to get a very basic idea. It's actually very easy, but a lot of students, they just don't know how to get the solution. So they will always be asking, so how do I get the solution? So just add the line, get the intersection, or the solution is on the x-axis. Okay, so that this part is the one of the more difficult question to use a quadratic graph to solve. So during exam, it's one of the favorite to be tested. Even though it can be just 1 mark, like I say, if a graph is like 7 to 8 marks, if every part you lose 1 mark, 2 marks, you end up like losing a lot of marks from just one graph question. So all these are very precious 1 mark.